Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got some really good news to share with you guys and a lot of thank yous to dole out. So stay tuned and let's get everybody thanked. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Alright, thank you guys for tuning back into the channel. I super appreciate it. I've got a lot of thank yous to dole out today because some really cool things have been happening over the last couple of weeks, and I find them exciting, and I just want to share them with you, and I want to say thank you to everybody who made all of these awesome things possible. So the first thing that I want to start off with is a few weeks ago, you guys probably saw my review of the Masters of the Universe He-Man head from Ramen Toy. And then I followed that up with the Red Gullwing mask Thunderhawk car from Ramen Toy as well. So when I posted the head video, Ramen Toy, the company, actually watched the video. They actually saw it, which was mind-blowing to me, and they actually commented on the video. They said, thank you for the shout out. You're probably the first channel that called out Singapore, our home country. Thank you so very much. Great video, great clear resolution and lighting. Love it. So I took this opportunity to reach out to Ramen Toy directly and ask them if they would be willing to maybe partner with the channel, maybe send us some stuff to review, and they seemed very open and responsive to that. And so I really hope in the future that I'll be able to bring you more Ramen Toy videos. I know that their 80s Commanders are going back up one by one on their website, and I'm probably going to pick each one of the three up because I really loved Centurions when I was a kid, and so I definitely want to review those. So definitely, I want to give a shout out to Ramen Toy. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching the video. That's amazing. That just blows my mind. And thank you for anything we can work out in the future. That would be fantastic. The next really cool thing that happened was, you guys may have remembered my Batman Nightfall video review that I did. Well, I always post those images from the end of the video. I post those over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, please do so. And I typically do not tag diorama prints in my video. That's the company that makes the backgrounds that I use in my video reviews towards the end. I typically don't tag them. I don't think I've ever tagged them, but I just never have. And I've changed that, and now when I post, I do tag them. But what happened was before I started tagging them, they actually saw some of my pictures, recognized their own background, and then shared it on their Instagram and tagged me in it. And I thought that was really, really, really cool. It was really nice of them. So it's really cool to see that another company that I use in my videos is actually watching my videos, much like Ramen Toy. It blows my mind to think about that. They're seeing my videos, they're seeing my post on Instagram, and they're digging it. And that makes me feel awesome. So thank you. Another big shout out to Diorama Prints for sharing my my photograph on your Instagram page. I super appreciate that. Here's a fun little thing that happened. If you guys are not following Landspeeder Luke over on Instagram, definitely do so. He is a fantastic reviewer. He's got a channel here on YouTube. Definitely check him out. And I'm going to put links to all of these Instagram pages and YouTube channels that I mentioned in this video. They're going to be down in the description below, so don't worry about going back and like trying to remember what I said. But Landspeeder Luke is a great Black Series collector and reviewer here on YouTube. He also prints tons of really cool diorama pieces and like all kinds of stuff for your Black Series figures. So what he did is he posted this image here. It was this IKEA cabinet for his Black Series figures. And what was really cool is that he used the shelves to store his Star Wars helmets, and then he had a Razor Crest and a lightsaber on top of his bookcase. And this caught my eye because this is the setup behind me. It's an IKEA bookcase storing my helmets with a Razor Crest and a lightsaber on top of it. And that just blew my mind. So I reached out to him on Instagram and I was just like, hey, this is insane. I just wanted to show you, you have literally made a Black Series scale version of my own display. He thought it was hilarious. And so he asked me if he could share it on his Instagram, and he did. So Lance Peter Luke, shout out to you. He posted it on his Instagram, and then I did share it too. So if you're following me over at Instagram, you probably have already seen this, but I just wanted to give a shout out to him. Thank you so much for making something that looks so similar to what I have in my background, and I super appreciate it. This is amazing. It just really it just tripped me out. The next thing that I wanted to do is, you guys probably saw over on Instagram that I did a post one day where I was talking about that I wanted to do something fun for Mythic Legions. What I wanted to do is I wanted to take a bunch of random parts and pieces, completely not really know what I have, open them on camera for the very first time, and build a custom Mythic Legion in front of you guys to see what we get, see what happens, and then name the character. And and then probably what I'm going to do is probably give that away in a drawing for when we hit 2,000, because we're really close to hitting 2,000 subscribers, and thank you guys for making that happen. So I did a post over at Instagram just saying, hey, if anybody out there has any kind of random parts or bodies or anything like that, that you would like to just send my way, I would pay for shipping. Just parts and pieces you don't need. Don't tell me what it is. I don't want to know. And because I have some random pieces myself, and I was like, I don't want to know what I'm going to get. We're going to open it on camera and see it for the very first time. And lo and behold, Nikki, Nicole Customs, who I did not realize was one of like the premier Mythic Legions customizers in the game for heads and paints and stuff like that. Like, she reached out to me through Instagram. She's like, hey, I watch your videos. I've got a ton of parts and pieces. I'll be glad to send them your way. I offered to pay for shipping. She was like, nope, I got you. And so she sent me this awesome little package right here, which is steel sealed. It's taped up all the way around, so I haven't opened it yet. So what we're going to do is we're planning a video probably either this week or next week. I don't know if I'll get to it this week. But what we're going to do is we're going to open that on camera. We're going to see what she sent. And we're gonna build it, we're gonna name it, and then that's gonna be a giveaway in the future. And then I also have some other random parts and pieces we'll throw in the mix, and we'll see what we come up with. But keeping it on Mythic Legions, this was something else that was really cool. If you guys are into Mythic Legions, you know that the largest fan group for Mythic Legions that exist is the Mythic Legions Cabal Facebook group. And so I was scrolling through there the other day, because I hit them up every day, and I was looking at the Cabal Facebook group, and Walter Hagen, who is the creator of the Cabal Facebook group, also Walter Hagen is getting his own Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions exclusive figure 2-pack called Waltor the Mad. And you'll get like a skeleton warrior and a Cosmic Legion skeleton astronaut. And that will be the Legions Con one of the Legions Con exclusives this year. But I was just scrolling through, and I saw this is the guy who created the Cabal. He shared my video on Facebook. He was like watching Saturday Morning Toy Collector, and he posted my Demistros review. So shout out to Walter. Holy crap. This is huge. This is amazing. This is incredible. And then I want to give a shout out to C. Nicholas Campbell. He's a top contributor. He said Mark is a solid reviewer, and he is putting in the work. Definitely worth a watch and a sub. So thank you both to Walter and to C. Nicholas Campbell. You guys... It's humbling. It's very humbling, and I super appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing my video and the kind words. I can't say enough. So that's not all from Mythic Legions. We've got one more bit of really cool, awesome news, and that is that I will be attending Legions Con this year. And I am excited. This is the first for real legitimate toy show that I have been to probably ever. I go to a lot of conventions, Comic Cons, and stuff because I draw comics and I table. And so I'm there and I'm drawing and I'm doing commissions and selling my books. And if I'm not at the table, then I'm not making money. So a lot of times I don't get a chance to like get up and walk around. I'm not going to be tabling at this thing. I am just going as a toy collector. So me and a buddy of mine here that's in my my town and part of my local action figure collecting group, we have finally got all of our ducks in a row. We've bought our tickets to New Jersey in November, which was a whole thing in and of itself. And we're going. We've got our tickets and we're going. So I am excited. I cannot wait to go to this. This is really, really cool. Also, I've never been to New Jersey, so I think that's going to be really cool. I'm kind of hoping that maybe we can make a little side trip to Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash, which is in like Red Bank, and I think this is in Whippany, and they're not that far apart. So expect back way in November 11th and 12th, which is honestly really not that far away. Expect some videos from that because I'm going to be walking the floor, showing off some stuff, picking up some exclusives, and getting some heads and custom pieces. I am so excited. I cannot contain my excitement, how happy I am to be able to go to this thing. Next year, I hope to be able to attend PowerCon. I hope to attend maybe ICC and Toylanta. There's a couple of others, Joe Fest, that are really close to me that I would like to go to. So I'm going to see if I can make that happen. But we're going to kick it off this year with Legions Con. So that's it. That's all of my great news. That's all of my awesome news. That's all of my thank yous to everybody who is watching the channel, sharing my videos, talking about it. It's incredible, and my mind is blown, and I don't know what else to say, but thank you, because I wouldn't be here and doing this if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so very much. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am the Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and remember, I will see you in the toy aisles.